Today I picked up these two gems at Walmart. It is the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus Leader Class and Shockwave, both Leader Class figures. And let's see over here, which I think I'll open Shockwave first. Kind of excited to get actually a decent Shockwave for once. It's been I don't think Hasbro has made a decent Shockwave in such a long time. Let's get them unboxed. Okay, here we are. There's Shockwave. He's in this, I guess, super robot mode right now. As you can see here, lots of detail. Does suffer from a bit of a back kibble here, but that's okay. Now, personally, I don't prefer this mode as his robot mode. I like his mode as the more traditional G1 looking Shockwave. So, but here he is. He has these gun arms here. And as far as the articulation, let's get him set up here real quick. Robot mode in this, I guess, super robot mode. He has his head is on a ball joint, so if you turn around, I don't know if he can do 360. Yeah, he can do a 360. He has his waist twist all the way around. His arm can go 360. He has shoulder articulation over here, and he can go a bit more, but that's mainly due to the transformation process. Here at the arms, just goes up and down, and then his wrists can go all the way around. His legs up, you can go all the way back, but you would have to kind of, so you see this little kibble here, you push it up here, his leg can sort of go all the way back, all the way front. You can do the splits, and a little ankle articulation here, but it's only left and right. Doesn't go back and forth. That's it for his super robot mode. I guess that's what it's called. And to get him back to his regular robot mode, just pop these things out. You can see there's a peg that it attaches to his arm. Let's do that here. Pop it out. Same thing. And then on his feet, these things just pop out. So I think the super rollout mode is a little weak, to be honest. And over here, just pop these things out and it comes off. Now let's put this all aside here. And this is Shockwave in his regular robot mode. The mode I prefer. Lots of nice detail on it, as you can see. Rubber hose. Okay, so let's put Shockwave aside over here. All this extra parts we can turn into this sled thing, hover sled that we see on the box up here. So we have Shockwave riding on it, and I actually prefer that. So let's get that going. Now, here's a funny thing. In the instructions, there is, I didn't see any instructions on how to do the sled, so which is kind of funny. So just gonna do it based upon this picture. Here we have this part comes out. There's little pegs here that we can put into here. And then I'm do the same on this side. And then okay, put them together like so. There you go. And then here, this guy can go up. So you see there's a little tab here, and that goes into there. So you want to make sure your arms are facing this way. Do that with the other arm. And then it will lock in. And from there, there's little peg hole over here for this peg to go into. Like that. And there you go, you have this little hover vehicle for Shockwave. And of course, you can just stand on it, or if you want, you could peg one of the legs on for stability. There you go. So here we go, we have Shockwave here. Very cool. Okay, now let's transform the main robot into his vehicle mode, which is basically some sort of spaceship. So first thing you want to do is open this up, and as you can see, the head flips down. Whoops. Open the chest, the head flips down, and then can be tucked in, and close the chest back. There you go. The backpack comes out and then up like this, and then pull this up here, and then bring this down a bit, because we're going to need to put the arms up, and it's going to transform similar to how a G1 Shockwave transforms with the arms going all the way up like this. There you go, reaching for the sky. And then this comes down and out and basically covers his arms like that. There you go. And then this is the landing gear, I believe, for it. So we'll just take it out, pop it up, and like that. Okay. So we got that part all together, all nice and tight. Okay, now the legs. So the legs, we're going to rotate them all the way around, and then we're going to open panels on the sides. Oops. Come on. A little tricky, or maybe it's just me. There we go. Open the panels to the sides, and then we're gonna rotate it up here like this. Leave it hanging around, and then from here we're gonna take the legs, pop them out, and then lift them up. Pop it out, and lift it up. Okay, at this point, we're gonna put the lower legs together. And then up here, we're going to put this piece. Now this piece becomes somewhat like, I don't know, the tower of the ship. And then over here, there's a little tab to make sure it's aligned correctly. And this, there's a little slot for this tab to go into. There you go. And the tube goes in here, and there you have his vehicle mode, base vehicle mode, I guess, basic vehicle mode. Now, it doesn't look too impressive, but if you go flip it upside down, it reminds me of Shockwave as a gun, which is kind of cool. so you can have them like that. Oops, this thing pops out way too easy though. Okay, now, so this is him as the basic ship. Now, to make him into the larger ship, let's take all this apart. First thing we want to do is, this is the nose. So get this ready. We're gonna put that here in the front, and then it's going to, the pegs are going to go into these holes here. And then this is going to turn this way, and we're gonna, let's put this up so we have some clearance. It's going to go this way, and then it's going to go in these little, these tabs are going to go into these little slots. So let's get that going. There you go. And then over here, put that together. There, nice and tight. Great. Okay, next we're gonna take these parts and basically attach them to this little peg and little slot. So you have a little peg and slot. There goes one, and then here's the other. And then last but not least, you're gonna take this, flip it over, and take out the wing. Same for the other one. And these go into this little peg, oops, and then here. So it's two actually. So you see this pegs, these peg holes here, and then you have a big peg hole here and a small one. So it keeps it from rotating accidentally, so that it'll always stay straight. There you go. Oops. See, I told you, this thing comes out really easily. Here he is in his super spaceship mode, I guess. A little bit more impressive than the first one, than the mode without all the armor. Upside down doesn't look as much like a gun, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I think it's pretty cool. I like how there's a little weathering on the different parts. I can imagine somebody actually going even a step further and actually doing a full weathering on it. Some panel lining and stuff like that. Probably would look really cool. Maybe I'll do that with this guy. Not sure. But lots of detail on this. Okay, that's it for Shockwave.